Welcome to my video. Today I'll be stating carryover prevention. So first of all, what is carryover? Now remember in our separator, mostly in our 3-phase separator, we have our gas, liquid and the cooled oil in that 3-phase separator. Now remember that the gas comes out of the gas outlet and the liquid have it. So first of all, what is carryover? Now remember in our separator, mostly in our 3-phase separator, we have our gas, liquid and the cooled oil in that 3-phase separator. Now remember that the gas comes out of the gas outlet and the liquid have a liquid outlet, and the cooled oil have cooled oil outlet. Now the carryover, what is now carryover? Now carryover is when a wrong phase going at the wrong outlet, where a wrong phase is going out of wrong outlet. Now for example, we have our gas outlet. Now when a liquid is now coming out of the gas outlet, that is carryover. That is a carryover. And here we have the gas carryover. Here we have the liquid droplet in gas out. Now one thing we have to know is what we call our mis-extraction in our separator. This mis-extraction, now remember in our separator, mostly in our 3-phase separator, we have our gas, liquid and the cooled oil in that 3-phase separator. Now remember that the gas comes out of the gas outlet and the liquid have a liquid outlet, and the cooled oil have cooled oil outlet. Now the carryover, what is now? Now carryover is when a wrong phase going at the wrong outlet, where a wrong phase is going out of wrong outlet. Now for example, we have our gas outlet. Now when a liquid is now coming out of the gas outlet, that is carryover. That is a carryover. And here we have the gas carryover. Here we have the liquid droplet in gas out. Now one thing we have to know is what we call our mis-extraction in our separator. This mis-extraction, it prevents what we call re-entrainment. What is re-entrainment? Is when a gas is coming out, when a gas trap a liquid, and we see the liquid coming out of the gas outlet, that is called re-entrainment. As we can see here, that will cause a liquid carryover. Now this mis-extractor helps to separate this liquid. It helps to separate this liquid from the gas. Remember that when the liquid flow into the separator, it will first hit the inlet divider. For the inlet divider, it will split, and the mis-extractor will not separate, will dry the liquid. It will dry the liquid. That means the water will be removed for the liquid, and the gas will comes out on the gas outlet. So when this gas is now, when the liquid now mix with the gas, after it has been separated, it's now coming out. We now find liquid and gas coming out of the gas outlet. That will cause a carryover. That will cause a liquid carryover. So that is what we call the re-entrainment. Is when liquid is coming out of a gas outlet. It's coming out of the wrong phase. It's coming out of a wrong phase, which is the gas outlet. It's supposed to come out of the liquid outlet. Now liquid is not coming out of the gas outlet. That will cause a carryover. So, and the mis-extraction help us to prevent re-entrainment. It helps us to prevent this carryover. And what we call again, there's what we call a voltage breaker. So when a gas, remember I said when liquid is coming out of a gas outlet, that can cause a liquid carryover, and that is what we call re-entrainment. And the mis-extraction help to prevent this. Now when gas is now coming out of liquid outlets, that is what we call gas blow by. We call it gas blow by. When gas is coming out of liquid outlets, we call it gas blow by. And the voltage breaker help to prevent this. It help to prevent this. So that's when the liquid is coming out of the gas outlets, when the gas is coming out of the liquid outlets, it will cause a gas carryover. It will cause a carryover, which we do not want in our oil industry. Now, what can also cause a carryover? What we can also use to control a carryover is what we call a pressure controller and a level controller. The pressure controller prevents the gas level. It maintains the gas level. And the level controller, it maintains the liquid level. Now we have to know that when the gas level is high, it will also cause a carryover. Any level that is high, it will cause a carryover. That means excess. Where gas is excess, it will cause a carryover. Where liquid is excess, it will cause a carryover. Where crude oil is excess, it will cause a carryover. So this level controller helps to prevent this carryover. It helps to maintain the level. So another thing you have to know is what we call retention time. What is how long liquid stay inside the separator. Is how long liquid stay inside the separator. If it stay longer time, it will help to separate the liquid more. We have efficient separation. But if the retention time is low, we have low separation. Like what I said, if the retention time is high, we have a good separation. But if the retention time is low, we have poor separation. So this retention time, this retention time is have the formula of total volume of the vessel all over volume flow rate, that is V over Q. So let me explain it here. Like I said, the retention time is how long liquid stay inside a separator. For example, in our made things that if we are cooking, for example, we take longer period to cook our major indomie than if we want to cook a soup. So that is the example. So we use a lesser time to cook our indomie and we use high time to cook our soup. But if we now use a smallest time, we are supposed to use a duration of 2 hours to cook a soup. We now use 30 minutes. The soup will not have a good taste. So that is what this retention time is. So if we have high retention time, we have a good separation. So this retention time, if you have high retention time, it will help. So it will prevent foaming. Majorly, if the water is dirty, we have a retention time of about 10 to 20 minutes. If the liquid stay in the separator of about 10 to 20 minutes, it will have a good separation. But if it stay for about 2 minutes, there will be a poor separation. So let me go to an example. Now, for example, we have, like what I said, the retention time is total volume of the vessel all over volumetric flow rate. Now we have, for our calculation, we have our volume of the vessel to be our volume of the vessel to be 500 liters and our flow rate of the vessel to be about 50 liters per minute. Now if we calculate this, we have 10 minutes. If we calculate it, we have 10 minutes, and we have the other side, and we see that 10 minutes is if the liquid stay inside the separator about 10 minutes, it will produce a good separation. It will yield a good separation. So retention time help also to prevent carryover. How do you do that? If the retention time is low, there will be a foaming. That means the liquid will be mixing with the gas. That will cause Re-Entrainment. If the retention time is low, also the gas will be mixing with the liquid to cause a gas global. So poor retention time can affect our separation. So it's possible, it's better for us to have a mutation time of about 10 minutes to 20 minutes for us to have a good separation. So that is how we can prevent our carryover in our separator. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel Petrochemical Diary and like the video. God bless you for watching.